Hey friends, I'm coming to you today out of my massage room. And as you know, January is sometimes a great time for all the flu and things to be flying around. And unfortunately, we've had that here at our home. So I just wanted to get on today and share a few tips and tricks for things that I've been doing because I haven't been feeling well. I ended up with a perforated eardrum, so lots of pressure inside my head. I had actually been fevering and chilling for 2 days. And so I was just sleeping. I didn't even realize that I had any congestion. And then I woke up with this massive amount of pain in my ear. So I didn't do the normal things, but I want to give you a heads up in case you would like to know what you could do as some alternative things to get feeling better. And what I am sharing hopefully will help you so that you don't have to deal with what I'm dealing with. So, um, first things first, let's talk about essential oils just a tiny bit and how they work. So, there are different frequencies that different things work at. Homeopathy is a very low vibration, so it takes a long time for homeopathy remedies to actually activate and to work. They can be very powerful, but they just take longer because it's very much the smallest portion of the essence that you can be using in homeopathy. On the flip side of that, essential oils are extremely potent. They are very high vibrational, and they literally are the blood of the plant that is distilled out of the plant. Some of them are out of the like lemon oil actually comes out of the rind of the lemon. It doesn't come out of the juice of the lemon. Um, Most essential oils are steamed and distilled, and then they are put drained off, and the oil is what you have left, which is basically very close to the blood of the plant, which would be equal to what our body would need. And so that's why they can work so powerfully. 1 cup of peppermint or 1 drop of peppermint, sorry, is equal to about 20 drops or 20 cups of peppermint tea. So if you are wanting to get there quick, you want to use something that's going to be a little bit higher on the frequency and the vibration. That's why I love essential oils because they are very potent, but yet they can do the trick quick. So, with ears, oftentimes, all you need to do, and what I've usually done in the past, like I say, this hit so fast, I didn't even realize what was going on. But you can take a cotton ball and you can just swab it across the top of the oil bottle and then just tuck the piece of cotton into your ear and leave that. And just keep swapping it out, probably like every 8 hours or so. And that will a lot of times take care of the inner ear congestion and garbage. The other thing you can do is a little bit of massage. So you can start by opening up the drainage places. So you're going to start going down your throat first, from your ear down, just kind of opening that up and letting that drain. And then you can go uh, from your cheekbones across and then wrap that around your ears and down. And it's not super heavy pressure. It's just lightweight pressure. The lymph nodes or the lymph system is right under the skin. So you don't have to dig through muscle to get to it. And so if you do that, you're actually blowing through the lymph system and you can actually damage it. So you don't want to do that, especially if you're not feeling well. You can also go around your eyes and open up that part. And then again across here and then around your ears, and then pull it back down through your throat. And it all drains down into your heart. That's where the lymph goes. The lymph is basically follows your blood supply, although there's no pump like your heart pumps. And the only way that lymph moves through your body is by muscle contraction or some kind of manipulation like the massage. So that's why those things work really well. So hopefully those will be things that you can use. And if you do have a little bit of sinus pressure, you can do that. I also will sometimes, before I go to bed, I will put peppermint oil right here. You have to be very careful. And if it's hot, you want to dilute it with some coconut oil so that it doesn't burn your skin. I also like to use combinations. I'm not going to get into any combinations today. Everybody can figure out what theirs are that they like. A lot of people have different opinions about that, but um, You can put that oil here and again wrap it around your ears and on the fronts of your ear, not in the ear, but on the front of your ear, and then just down the throat again. And peppermint is really a beautiful oil for helping open all of that up. And it just feels good because it gets a little bit warm. I like to do it when I go to bed because it does kind of burn your eyes if you're up and about. So if that's something you're going to do. Just give yourself a few minutes to close your eyes and let it seep in so that the fumes of it don't sting your eyes. And it's not going to burn your eyes unless you actually get it in there, and that would be not a good idea. So be very careful. I keep them down on my cheekbones, not anywhere near my eye. You can also put it up here on your eyebrow area, and that will just help to open up the sinus. And all of the oils are have medicinal qualities. If you're using a quality oil, you'd have to be very careful buying something at a health food store. Not always are they something that you can put on your skin or something that you can ingest. So always make sure that you check that you have a really good quality oil that you are using. And that is my tip and trick of the day. Hope you guys are all doing well. Stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.